Martel lives in India with his family and goes to school like any other boy.
But his home life is a little different. He lives in a zoo that his family runs.
When he is 16, his family decides to emigrate to Canada with the zoo for political reasons.
But on the way there, the ship sinks, and Piscine, who has now named himself Pi, finds himself trapped on a lifeboat with a tiger, an orangutan, a zebra, and a hyena.
All the animals on the lifeboat die except Richard Parker the tiger, and Pi is forced to coexist with this ferocious beast as well as survive being a castaway. The first theme seen in the book is faith. It is easily identified through Pi's practicing of 3 different religions: Islam, Hinduism, and Christianity. It is carried on throughout the book as he continues to practice these religions even when confronted by all 3 members of each church and when he's stranded on the lifeboat with Richard Parker.
The second theme is appearance versus reality. Throughout the book, Pi is telling a story about a boy cast away at sea with many animals. But towards the end of the book, he finds land, and he is questioned by people who want to know whether his story is true. So he changes his story to be human, which later leaves the reader to believe that it might be something different.
The third and final theme in the book is acceptance of loss. Pi is forced to accept the loss of his home and culture when he moves from India. Then he is forced to accept the loss of his family when the boat crashes and they die. Finally, he is forced to accept the loss of Richard Parker, his only companion and last reminder of home, when he finally hits land.
Jan Martel's writing style is extremely educated and religious. He shows this through Pi's words and dedication through religion, such as the quote from Pi. Bapu Gandhi said, "All religions are true. I just want to love God." I blurted out and looked down, red in the face. And then again, when Pi says to his mother, "If there's only one nation in the sky, shouldn't all passports be valid for it?"
Jan Martel's writing was also very dignified. It is seen through how he gives Pi not only trials and tribulations, but also a sense of dignity and intelligence, even after his ordeal. He says, "I was a very good student, if I may say so myself. I was top at St. Michael's College for 4 years in a row. I got every possible student award from the Department of Zoology. If I got none from the Department of Religious Studies, it is simply because there are no student awards in this department. I still smart a little at this light. When you've suffered a great deal in life, each additional pain is both unbearable and trifling." Our picture is an abstract depiction of how we think Pi survived on the boat and what it was like. On the 4 corners, we have the 3 religious symbols of the religions he was: Hinduism, Islam, and Christianity, as well as the symbol of Pi, which is how he identified himself. We use these 4 things as pillars on how he managed to survive on the boat, 3 of which being the most important, which is his faith, and the last being by keeping his identity. The first symbol is the Hindu symbol of Om, which is not necessarily just a symbol, but also a sound. It has 3 different parts to it, the same as 3 different letters, A, U, and M, signifying that 3 is the most important and most holy Hindu number. The Hindus also believe that symbols is not only just a symbol, but a sound, that the world and life itself is started with a sound. With Pi then is how Pi decides to communicate Parker through sound, and that's how he survives being on the boat. The second religious symbol is the crescent moon and star, which symbolizes Islam. It is actually not an original Islamic symbol, but a symbol that was taken from the pagan religions that they conquered, which symbolizes the culture of blending in Islam and also the blending between Pi and Richard Parker. The third and final religious symbol is the cross for Christianity. Obviously, we all know that it means that our Savior died for us. But to Pi, it also meant that Richard Parker was his savior in the fact that he actually had a companion and reminder of home the whole time. In the same way, Pi was Richard Parker's companion because he provided for him, therefore being his savior. The last symbol, the mathematical symbol of pi, represents Pi's identity of himself. Even through troubles and being cast away, he still maintained his identity, his relationship with Richard Parker, and his ties to home.
This abstract part in the middle represents the chaos that is on the boat. The orange and the white represents the animal side of the story, and the colors of Richard Parker, the tiger. The red represents the blood that was shed on the boat, physically, and also the metaphorical blood that we don't really know about that was shed in the human side of the story.
I like Life of Pi because it was an easy read, but on top of
I like the book because it was incredibly meaningful personally. It taught me how to be an ethical person without wanting to fight something that I can't control.